Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com here. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you very much for joining for the first live Monday, September 26th, the last week of September. And next week, we are entering Q4 of 2023, and it's going to be very volatile, in my opinion, Q4. Let's make a quick review on what's going on now. In the market, we have here futures 2 hours. The 2 hours is now trying to break above this downtrend channel, but we are waiting for a break above the 43.33, and then with high probability, we will head towards the 43.60. But we can also look left, where price came from, where price is now. If you are here, don't be shy, say hi. We can also have this left shoulder, head, and maybe a right shoulder, but it's too soon to know. Be prepared for both sides. Never be biased. We have here futures 15 minutes. Now heading towards the 43.40 area. Let's see continuation. We took some long of this bounce in the premium room. We have here SPY 65. Why use the 65 and not the 60? Because 65, 6 candles of 65 minutes gives us a full daily candle. And as we can see, since Thursday's highs, gap to the downside towards today's lows. Now let's see a bounce towards the 43.16. 43.16 will become a very tough resistance because it's also the 618 Fibonacci level. SPY on the 15, always we zoom in, we zoom out to get a better point of view of price action. And as we said, we took some long in this area over here at the 430, more or less. Let me check. Where did we took this long? We took long at the 430 here, 430.55. We took some long, we put our stop loss just below the low of the day, and it's still running. I want to see a touch on this trend line, and maybe then we can make some kind of a reversal towards back to the 430.40, and then back up because we have some kind of a inverted head and shoulders also on the 15 minutes, but never follow patterns. All we need to do, follow price, use levels and trend lines as our risk management. And for now, the trend lines on the 15 minutes shows us that the way is down. Lower lows, lower highs, the way is down. Let's check on the Qs. Qs on the 65 minutes, downtrend until proven otherwise. 355, 354 needs to hold the support, otherwise we can take also Fibonacci from here. Last hype. Now 354.60. It also was August lows, breaking below, and we are heading towards the 344. Let's see if we can close the gap at the 365 area. Maybe not today, but maybe until the end of this week, until the end of September. Hi around. Thank you very much for joining. Happy New Year. Crude oil, 4 hours, basically moving sideways since previous Thursday. As we can see, since Wednesday also, 88.70 support, 90.91 area resistance. Long continuation. I want to see at least 2 candles of 4 hours or a daily candle on the crude oil closing above this area, and then we can head towards the 92. A daily candle closing below the 88.70. And with high probability, we are heading towards the 85 area because we have multi-top scenario of the 91, 92 area. Intraday levels, we have here, we had this trend line, broke above. Now this trend line needs to hold a support. And maybe then, next leg up above 176 towards the 177. Let's see if this trend line will hold on the 65 minutes Apple. For now, we have another 40 minutes, but we can see we have all this area, a very important area of support. It's always an area. It's never an accurate price. Let's do it like this. All this area, 173, 174, very important level of support. Also, we have all this area here as an area of resistance. We have here downtrend, bounce. We have some kind of a double bottom scenario of this area. Let's see continuation above 176.80, and then we have 177, 178 even, and then towards this area over here we can also take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, and there you have it. You have all the levels to the upside and all the levels to the downside. Long continuation above 176.90, and then we can say that this double bottom scenario is getting validated towards the 178 and 179.60. Google, 65 minutes, nothing much. All this area, 130, very important level of support. Breaking down and under, and we are heading towards 129, 127, and then 126.50. In my opinion, long on Google only above 132, and of course it's only my opinion and it's for day trading opinions. Microsoft on the 15 minutes, follow price, use trend lines as your guide for future price action, and price action on Microsoft is downtrend until proven otherwise, so we can be short as long as the price is inside this channel and especially below this trend line over here. We can go short and be very relaxed with our short position. That's not the 65 minutes. Let's clean the chart. First 65 doji. Now let's see if this candle over here, still 37 minutes to this candle end, closing above previous candle's highs, and we can take some long towards, and we don't even need to think because Fibonacci gives us everything. Above the 247, closing above the 247, we're heading towards the 249 and then 252. And once again, it's only for day trading. Nvidia, we have this broadening formation on the 15 minutes. We have a double top scenario, as you can see over here. We have this top, we have this top, and this double top will get validated below the 420.20. Then we are heading towards the 418, and then we are heading way back towards this yellow trend line to the downside. So let's put some alert over here, another alert over here, so we won't miss it. And once this alert will go off, we will check if it's worth the risk. Amazon, let's go to the 65 minutes, and you can see this area, the 132 area, from support, now resistance since the gap down last Wednesday, but also we have this area, the 129, 128, very important level of support. So let's mark it also. Long, if we can get 65 minutes closing above this area, we can say with high probability Amazon is going towards the 135 gap. What else do we have? SPY on the daily, this is how it looks. If you missed my recap video, SPY, Qs, and all the rest, check the weekly market review. SPY breaking down and under the 431 support is the 426. Below it, we are heading towards this gap over here, and we also have a gap over here, but in my opinion, this gap is closer than this gap. QQQ on the daily, this is how it looks. Very tight price action since last Thursday. 354 to the downside. Below it, with high probability, this gap will get filled. Long continuation or some bounce towards this gap only above 361.40. Let me know who is with me. If you are here, don't be shy. Say hi. How was your weekend? What's on your plate for this week, ending Q3 of 2023 and heading to Q4. How do you play it? What's your strategy? What are your techniques going into? And what are your expectations going into Q4 of 2023? And as I said, it will be volatile, especially October, in my opinion, will be very volatile. Dow Jones 336 needs to hold all this area, 336.30, very important level of support over here during June till middle of July. So now it will become very important level of support. Maybe we can get some kind of bounce towards this purple trend line over here. That was a very important level of area of support until it broke previous Thursday. Now it will become very tough. Resistance, Apple moving sideways, 173.40, holding strong below it. Bears will gain full control, full power towards the 167. This is why bulls are defending the 173 area with all they have. What else do we have? Nvidia, also this purple trend line from support now becomes a very tough resistance area. 412 needs to hold, otherwise bears will close this gap and going back towards the 387. Tesla, not surprising, this purple trend line from support now becomes resistance. But if we look left, we also had this doji back in August, downtrend, broke below this trend line with a doji. Same thing going on today. Can bulls replicate the same price action from August? Also here, stay tuned. But for now, Tesla is in a retracement mode. What else do we have? AMD. If you follow me on Twitter and you saw previous videos in the past few weeks, you know this red trend line, and not surprising, price went all the way down towards this red trend line. Now got a bounce. Now let's see if this gap at the 100 can get filled. And in my opinion, until we will not get a weekly close above 107, 108, there is nothing much to look for long on AMD. What else do we have? Netflix. Also not surprising, we said that once Netflix will break below this red trend line, it will go towards this purple trend line, and here we are. Bounced off Friday, now today with the doji. Let's see how this day evolves. For now, nothing much on Netflix, doji, very tight price action. Let's go back to the futures and to the SPY. For now, it's lunchtime, so let's see how it goes. Let's check RK. I'm guessing it's going to be a very short midday market recap. First, it's Monday. Now RK, as you can see, we have a gap to here, to the gap over here. We have also a gap over here. For now, if you're looking to go long on RK, I would wait for maybe a bounce of this yellow trend line, same as we did here. Same as we did here. Look for something similar over this this yellow trend line. Below this yellow trend line, RK is going towards this gap over here. Hi Tal, thank you very much for joining. IONQ. I don't know when we drew these lines, but they are holding perfectly. We have double top scenario of the 20.5 area. This area, the neckline as it called on technical analysis, this neckline is holding, breaking down and under. We are heading towards the 1150. Below 1150, 8 88. Bitcoin on the daily, nothing much. Holding the 26,100 was a very tough resistance. Now needs to hold the support. Let's see if Bitcoin bulls can push price towards this purple trend line. And can we get a weekly close above this purple trend line? If so, we are heading towards the 28,800. Below 26, we are heading towards the 24,700. Below this area, we are heading towards this purple trend line together with the 21,000 area. Ethereum, same thing, nothing much, basically moving sideways, but slowly sliding down. And this area, the 16K, is a very important level for bulls and bears. And look at the fight, look at the war they have on this area, the 16K, since middle of August. Bulls holding. Bears, bulls holding. Now, bears are once again in control. Let's see. For now, all crypto world is going to the downside. Hi, Kozali. Happy New Year. Thank you very much for joining. DVN, Devon Energy, broke below this trend line. Once again, I don't remember when we drew it, but I guess it's last week or previous week. Broke this down, this trend line that held the higher lows, broke down 46, now is holding. Below it, we are heading towards the 44. If you're looking to go long on DVN, I would wait for a weekly close above this white trend line. Let's see. Once again, SPY is heading towards, as you can see here, SPY on the 15 minutes going towards this white trend line together with the 432. Can we break above it? And as we said, the premium room, we are still long. Now, our stop loss is just below the 430.90, somewhere over here. Let me check. 430.85. Our stop is here. 430.85 is our stop loss. Hi Aviad, good evening, good afternoon, happy new year. Let's check Roku. Not here. Let's check Roku over here. Short on Roku. If today will close below the 68.40, Roku is heading towards the 60 area over here. This is my point of view on Roku short. We had a double top, broke below the 75. Now, below this one, we are heading towards the 60.6 or 61 if you want. I hope everybody had easy fast. If you fast. And as you can see, Roku on the daily is still holding above this yellow trend line. This yellow trend line holding the higher lows since December of 2022. 10 months of an uptrend, breaking below 60.6 and then 57 and 51. Just a quick reminder about the Fibonacci's multiverse. First, we have the Academy playlist, Fibonacci Academy playlist, 25 videos on the technical side and on the psychology behind trading. Check it out, it's free. It's on my YouTube channel. Then we have the psychology behind trading ebook. We have the 60 minutes crash course. If you're just looking for some kind of tweaks, if you're missing some small things to really become a better trader and to tweak your strategy into becoming a professional trader, all you need is the 60 minutes crash course. If you want to take your trading level to the highest level, your trading journey to the highest level, We have the one-on-one mentorship program or the pre-recorded online program, 6 hours, 49 lessons. I promise, I guarantee lifetime access for support guidance from me, available in English and in Hebrew, and we have special discounts. So check the links in the description below and you're more than welcome to contact me on Twitter or on Discord for further information. Hi Corey, TGT target will be the last one for this live. Downtrend until proven otherwise. If you're looking to go long, it's not the time. Let's check the weekly. Looks like we are heading towards the 104. Below 104, we are heading towards the 89. Nice short candidate until proven otherwise. So once again, Happy New Year. I hope you enjoyed this live. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bells, because tomorrow we are back to normal, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, live pre-market show. 12 p.m. we are going once again live. Midday market recap. Until the next video, until the next live, stay safe and trade safe.